Alright, riders, I have a question for you. Do you have a trail network that's really local, very close to your place? And if so, how often do you ride it? Do you ride it every day? And the reason I'm asking is because I literally live right next to the Falkers Falls and Kings Forest trail networks. And these trails, they're not sanctioned, but they're basically they're kept up and maintained by a local group that really does a great job. And it allows us to keep riding all year. If you're the type of rider that likes to ride in the winter, you can ride your fat bike. You can even ride your skinny wheel bike too. Which allows you to keep riding all year. But for me, I've been trying to kind of branch out and find other places to ride. For me, this is quick access here. And if I want to get out for a quick rip, I just hit my local trails. But I've started to get, honestly, a little bored of riding the same stuff all the time. What do you guys think? How do you feel about that? Now that said, there are trails here that are a bit harder on a difficulty level, and I've been working on those trails because, to be honest with you, they intimidated me for quite a long time. And there's going to be a video coming out about a couple of those trails very soon. But I've been practicing on them, which obviously keeps your interest level a lot higher. But this little trail here is called Shake and Rake, and it's really a good warm-up trail. It's green, it's not difficult at all. It's pretty flat, has a lot of winds and turns and a few sharp switchbacks, but as far as a difficulty rating goes, it's pretty easy. And then there's some other trails that I ride all the time, which you guys will see soon, and you've seen me ride them before, that honestly, a few times I've come out and I'm like, I'm just not into this. And I don't like having that feeling, because I love biking, I love getting out on the trail. Now, is that because my skill level has gotten better? I don't know. Maybe. But does this happen to you? Do you ride some trails so much that you get bored and you want a new challenge? What do? I mean, there's tons of mountain biking trails around where I live, and with a good drivable distance for sure. But sometimes time is a factor. And work gets in the way, family stuff gets in the way, and sometimes you just can't get out. So your only option is your local trail. So don't get me wrong, these trails can provide some challenges, absolutely, especially for riders that are just starting out. It's a great place to get started, and like I said, there's other trails that propose some pretty high difficulty. One of them is called Peter's Playground, which I've been riding, and just trying to get it so I can ride it clean. And once I do that, I'll probably film that one. And the other one, which I feel is harder, is called Unnecessary Rockness. And then that turns into a trail called Coyote Ugly, which is really new. The guys been working on that one too. Great trail. It's a nice downhill, which is the funnest part, but there's also a lot of climbs on there. So having a pretty good skill at climbing is pretty important on that trail. So my goal is to work on those ones and be able to ride them pretty confidently. And that's what I started doing. So we'll keep working along on that. But some of these other trails that I've ridden all the time, I just don't have, I guess, the motivation, I suppose, to get out and ride them. So I've been trying to get out and find other places to ride. If you guys have any suggestions, I've been to Hydrocut. I'm gonna go back. I've also been to Guelph Lake, both sides. So that's a really cool place to ride as well. Waterdown, another really nice place to ride. It's got some steep descents and some fast trails, which is great. One place I haven't gotten to yet that I really want to, and I'm hoping to do that this year, is the Mansfield Outdoor Center. Looks really cool. A lot of great feedback for that trail as well. Or those trails, I should say. Just missed the one last rock on that rock skinny. That's okay though. Like I've said before, speed is the key on that one. But yeah, like the Mansfield Outdoor Center looks fun. So I plan on getting out there again, or not again, but I plan on getting out there this year. Still got lots of ride time left before winter comes, but a lot of places I want to get to, and hopefully time will open up for me so I can, make the trip out to those trail networks. Don Valley is also another one I want to get to. And there's a few other ones out in Toronto area that look really cool. Copeland Forest is another one. So like I said, this trail network does have challenges. As you can see, we got rock features and stuff, and back in the backwoods there's a lot of skinnies and rock rollers. There's a few little jumps, It's a lot of fun. I would say that's probably the third hardest trail. It's definitely the longest. This is a tricky spot. A lot of roots here. You gotta get the seat down here. You can see it's pretty gnarly. And then you go right back into a climb. So you gotta really pump those pedals to get up. So the one frustrating thing about Hamilton is there's no mountain biking association that builds new trails and maintains the trails that are there sanctioned. All our trails are unsanctioned, and the guys that maintain them do a fantastic job, like I said. But there's no group, official group, that oversees the mountain biking community here and makes things easier for riders. A lot of guys and gals will build their own, and for instance, down in Kings Forest we had some pretty cool wooden features that were built, and they were so much fun, but the city came in and took them down. And if you see my video about Kings Forest hitting all the downhills, I talk about how the hikers ruined it. Check that video out. I'll leave a link down below. And I'd appreciate it if you watched it. But yeah, like, the city comes in and they pull these features out. And that really makes it crappy for everybody. And it helps bring people from outside of the Hamilton area to ride these trails. And one of my goals is to spread the word and let people know we have great trail networks here. Come check them out. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Plenty to ride, plenty of different ones for different skill levels. You can make a great day of it. So I'm gonna say we're as good as anybody out there, but unfortunately for me, I've ridden here so much, I'm kind of bored of it. So my goal is to try and get out and ride all the other trail networks that I see people filming and talking about, and compare them to what we have here. Alright guys, thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate it. Remember guys, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it and it helps so much. Turn on notifications so when you know I have new content. And guys and gals, we'll see you on the next ride. Cheers.